The unfortunate Morbi bridge collapse, which claimed over 130 lives, has left the nation in great shock. Following the collapse of the British-era bridge, questions are being raised over the structural design and engineering of the collapsed bridge. To decode the reasons behind the mishap, India Today showed pictures of snapped cables to Professor Mehtab Alam, Netaji Subhash University of Technology. Prof. Alam has been teaching structural engineering to students for over 30 years now. Here are the excerpts from the interview. Q. What would be the tensile strength of such a rope? What weight would it normally take if it were to full strength? A. It's not possible to predict the total load capacity of rope used in suspension bridges. It seems to be clear that the failure was sudden and it appears the wires lacked ductility, the property of metal associated with the ability to be stretched into wire without breaking. Q. According to you, the material used for wire could have been better? A. I don't know which material they used, what its grade was or what its breaking load was, but the snapped wire shows that characteristics of ductility were missing in it. Q. 1 year ago, when it was decided to give it up for repairs, would the engineers have missed this danger signal? A. Very difficult to comment upon. The authorities responsible should have run through procedures and proper checks. Not sure whether they did it properly or not. But excessive loading seems to be the primary reason behind the collapse of the bridge. Q. Many people have outrightly ruled out shaking swinging of the bridge as a possible reason behind the collapse. What's your opinion? A. Jumping, shaking and swinging puts a lot of pressure and stress on wires and cables. It could be one of the possible reasons behind the mishap. Crowds should have been managed on the bridge. Q. Even when hanging bridges collapse, is it normal for such strong steel ropes to snap into two, rather than tear slowly over time? A. There is no wear and tear concept in suspension wires. When the ultimate load is reached, failure is unavoidable, breaking is unavoidable. Q. Would this snap suggest that the steel ropes had rusted or lost strength due to some other reason? A. It is not like that. I don't think they were very corroded. It was recently renovated and I don't believe that wires were corroded. Q. If this was the state of the bridge, was it right for the authorities to recommend it for repairs, rather than scrapping it altogether? A. Not easy to speak about this, but renovated bridges should have been regulated and only the design load should have been allowed. The crowd should be managed and activities like dancing and swinging should not be allowed.